What's up, people? So we're back with another video. I hope you all have had a good week and are staying safe in these crazy times that we are all are currently living in. Now today I made a really big move and I'm going to be revealing to you all exactly what it is that I've done. Now this video has been requested by a lot of people, so I thought I would drop it today, and it's all about fighting in prison. So let's get into it. So when you're in prison, there's a very high chance that you will get into a fight when you are in there, as there's a lot of reasons to why, but a lot of people love to try and fuck with you when you're in there. But the main thing is that the way you have came across and your body language. Now, when I say this body language thing, it's crazy. When you go to prison and you touch the gates of the wing you are going into, you've got every single prisoner that's reading your body language to see what kind of guy you are, what kind of gains they can get out of you. And this is before you've even touched the cells. Now, not only with that, the body language comes into it, is from when people are stepping out of their cell doors. You can read, if he's in an amped mood. Is he in a pissy mood? Is he, you can literally read people's body language to the point as well, because when it comes down to a fight, or you can feel the tension and you can read people's body language to where shit's gonna go down, which is 100% fact. Now with the fighting thing, I've told you all before, when it comes down to fighting, it doesn't matter how big the person is or if they can beat you up. You have to defend yourself when you're in there and fight no matter what. It doesn't matter if they can beat you up or if they're like that or what it is. It's to the fact that if you do not defend yourself when you are in prison, it will be used against you and it will be seen as a weakness, and you will be that guy to where you're the victim and the target, and it's just facts. So even if you can't fight and you swing back, at least people know that, yeah, he's gonna swing back and he's not gonna be taken for a dickhead, and that's 100% facts, people. Now with the fighting, it all happens in the cells. So you will get the odd one or two idiots that don't care about catching an extra time on their charge, but you will get the one or two on the wings. But every single of the fights happen in the cells, and usually it will be the two people that have the problem. They will go in the cell, shut the cell door, and get shit cracking. Now I've seen so many cowards in there that will have their friends come in behind them, and it is so cowardly in there. Now in prison, you need to have that one person that you could at least trust to the point to where they won't let anyone come in or try and bust the door when you're in there doing your thing, as like I said, people are cowards, people. So the very first fight that I kind of heard of, because like I said, when a fight goes on, it's in a cell, and usually you won't really know unless you see a few people standing outside. But then you've got to be very observant. So with my cellmate now, this is the first week when I was here. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I just remember seeing this big tall dude coming from his cell with this, toilet seat. Now you get the toilets in there, they've got like the wooden bit for obviously your ass cheeks to go on. So he broke that off in his cell. He's gone into the cell obviously that me and Marcelli was in, and he shut the door behind him, and they've got shit cracking. Now there was no one else that went in behind, so therefore I can't just jump in and make it a 2-on-1, because that's cowardly shit. Do you get what I'm saying? So when it's a 1-on-1, you have to leave it be. But when it's any more than that, then you have to back your celly if you're that person. So it happened so quick, so quietly. All you seen 2 minutes after was Marcelli walking out after, the big man, and his face was boss. And, it was a case of everyone just saying, don't make it be out to be a big thing. Go and get tissue, and you know what I mean? Go and be humble with that. And that's fact. So when a fight does happen, the guards won't even know, because the screws are that further down or whatever, and if you keep shit under wraps, they won't even know what the fuck's going on. And even if they do see someone all bruised up and all the rest of it, they'll go, oh, what's happened, if they really actually do their job. And if not, they're not really gonna give a fuck, because they already know what's happened. You get what I'm saying? So 100%, when you are in there, you have to have your own back. Don't expect no one else to have your back. Yeah, when you go to prison, you might have that friend in there that might actually have your back and catch a charge for you, and vice versa. But you need to have your own back, as if you're depending on other people having your back, then you ain't gonna survive in there. And the best way is, if you don't rely on anyone, it's only for yourself that you're relying on to surviving in there, and that's 100% fact. So I've got plenty of more content coming, people. Do leave your comments. If you've been to prison and you've seen a couple of fights or whatever as well, share your stories. I do appreciate you all. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, and supporting my movement. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.